Welcome back to A Moment in History. I'm 𝙎𝙐𝘽𝙎𝘾𝙍𝑀𝙍. The years following World War I were a pivotal time in American history. The Roaring '20s, as they were known, the acts of prohibition as well, and the rise of radio and the advent of television made this time period one of substantial formations in American life. So in this episode, let's explore the man who was president over the United States during these important post-war years, in the early years of the brief boom the nation enjoyed before the crash in the 1930s and war again in the 1940s. He was the first American president born after the Civil War and the 29th man to serve as Commander-in-Chief, Warren G. Harding. Now, Harding was born after the Civil War, but only right after, later in the year 1865. He was a rather personable fellow, serving in his local church in Ohio and partaking in other goodwill organizations. In the 1910s, he got into politics in the Republican Party as a popular figure. He served in the Senate for several years, a job that catapulted him into the conversation for Commander-in-Chief. In the 1920 election, he ran on the Republican ticket and won rather handsomely. Now, Harding's calm leadership in the White House was credited to him by many as one of the reasons the nation enjoyed a boom in the 1920s. Now, under Harding, we see the first years of the United States as a true worldwide superpower, even though it had been trending in that direction for many years. In the economic boom coming fresh off the heels of the win in World War I, the U.S. was rising to the top of the world stage. But there were problems under the surface, one of them being rumors of illicit activity among some of the elites in Harding's administration. Now, in an age when corruption on the public stage was a prominent talking point in the American imagination, this turned many voters sour against Harding. The other problem, sadly for Harding, was his health. By 1923, his health had turned downward, and in the summer of 1923, in a trip to the American West, he died of a heart attack, only 2 years into his first term in office. Now, Harding became the 6th president in the nation's history to die in office. Thanks so much for joining me once again for A Moment in History. Thanks for watching this video. For more content like this, make sure to check out some of the other videos we have on the channel.